So we had another Week 2 game between the Jaguars and the Goblins. Jaguars were without captain Sam Reese today. So they ran fives. Goblins had just about everybody, their starters, for their starting lineup. So right here was the first play of the game. Joe Smith looking to Zach Sweet. Got him. Boom. Dime for the first down. On the first play of the game, his go-to guy hitting him. This is an awesome offensive drive on the first drive of the game. Isaiah Rivera, this offense is explosive. We talked about this. Had three top 5 players on the list last year. And then here's Smith pump faking, running into the end zone. Easy touchdown there for Joe Smith. We're going to be saying his name a lot this year. Last year's MVP and SFL champion. Looking to get his second in a back-to-back trophy. The guy is unbelievable. Makes some unbelievable throws. How about this? Going for 2. They just know their offense is so powerful that they went for 2. It's an 8-0 football game. But right here on the next drive, Jamal Andre, that receiver, had a big week 1 last week. And he comes in and makes a catch. A utility guy can do it all for his second touchdown of the season. Had a bunch of conversions last week as well. Pretty sure with 3 conversions. And right here, Isaiah Rivera getting the block on Rubiano, who was filling in for the first part of the game. They needed one, as one of their players were showing up later. And right here, Don Bellini gets a smooth catch. And he takes it all the way for the touchdown. Bellini with his, pretty sure, second touchdown of the season. His third touchdown of the season. The offense is ridiculous. Joe Smith here after the Jaguars stall. Looking again. He's got Sweet down to the 1-yard line. Beautiful throw and catch there. Then right here, Smith on the offensive side. Throwing this one, he's got Vinny Cassieri, what am I saying, for the touchdown. For his second of the season. Looking to have a big third year. He was a first-round pick 2 years ago in 2024. He couldn't play last year much. Right here was Jake Annunziata for a touchdown. He's having a big year with the Jaguars. How about that? Nice touchdown there, his second of the season. Then Rubiano, once again, fill it in, gets the conversion. And then second round pick for the Jaguars, Davian Lopes, checks into the game, so they don't need any more fill-ins. The Goblins, however, the offense is ridiculous. Look at this throw and catch by Smith and Cassieri. We talked about it. This is why Cassieri is a first-round pick. Can make some absolute plays. He's actually super speedy, too, as well. And we talked about his speed. Look at him on defense, getting the sack on 4th down. There was a sack on the play, and it was called. Right here, Smith. The Goblins get the ball back. Don't discredit his running ability. His second rushing touchdown of the day. Just absolutely balling. This team, Goblins, could be dangerous this year. Look, the defending champs could go back and win another one. Making it 34-13 here with a Cassieri conversion. Looking in at the leader for comeback player of the year. He didn't play any games last year. Looking for that. He's got 3 touchdowns on the game. This team is ridiculous here. Jamal Andre slips and falls, but almost completes the pass. It was pretty amazing at the last play of the first half. So at the end of the first half, it was 34-13. Goblins on top. Second half starts. They're trying to move the ball to the Jaguars. Andre in at quarterback. He makes a nice throw there to Annunziata for the nice catch. And then right here, Andre going to take it off himself and run it in for the touchdown. Makes it 34-19. Goblins on top. They did not get the conversion, however. But Smith here on the return tosses this one to Cassieri. We talked about his speed. Look at this. Around the defenders, through everybody, and he takes the return all the way back for the touchdown. His third touchdown of the game. his 4th of the season, and I think he almost dunked that on the goalpost. Pretty amazing stuff right there. 40-19. And then right here is a shovel pass from Andrade after moving the ball. Nunziata gets the touchdown, his 3rd of the game. Balling for the Jaguars. Again, the Jags were without Zaire Jibo, which is very helpful to their offense. Here on the 2-point conversion, Don Bellini gets an interception, but he's tagged down by Andrade. Could not bring it back, however. Right here, Joe Smith and the Goblins offense is back. And Smith, we talked about him running the football. Here he goes. He runs. He takes off. And look at this move he puts on 3rd-round pick, Ben Bin. And see you later. He's got blockers in front of him. Touchdown, Joe Smith hitting the Cam Ward celebration. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Unbelievable. The team is on fire right now. They go for 2 here. Both offenses are actually playing very well. Right here, Zach Sweet gets the 2-point conversion. They went for 2 on every touchdown attempt. We don't really see that. 48-25. And then Andrade here scrambling around, but finds 3rd-round pick. Sliding grab for the touchdown. Ben Bin. How about that? And they go for the 2-point conversion here. Andrade tosses this one, and Annunziata is there for the 2-pointer. Making it 48-33. It's a close game. They go for the onside play. Davian Lopes in at QB, the 2nd-rounder. Looking deep to Andrade. He's got an arm on him, and it is intercepted. It was almost caught, though, by Andrade. That would have been huge for the Jaguars. But this Goblins offense is too hard to stop. So Smith was looking, and he fires. This is a 4th-down play, though. Bellini with a toe tapper. They got some just receivers all over the field. They're unbelievable. 4th touchdown for Don Bellini of the season. Team is cooking with gas. The Jaguars offense is also cooking with gas. How about Andrade right here to Annunziata for his start of the game, who has 4 on the season. Jake Annunziata with his 4th touchdown of the season. Also up there with the league leaders, Cassieri and Bellini. They go for the onside here. Here's Colin Borden, and he dives, and he is short. He was tagged down by Rivera. He thought he almost had it. He was close, just a yard short. So right here, last play of the game, or one of the last plays of the game, Smith looking to Isaiah Rivera for the touchdown, his 2nd of the season. The offense is just too much for teams to handle. The Goblins take down the Jaguars through the 2-0, 60-39 to cap off week 2. For them, what a game.